We are about a week away from the end of the 2024-2025 school year here, and Game Club this year was fantastic. I was able to bring a lot of amazing experiences unique to any school in this country in this year with me, up to and including SEAL Battalion. This year we also experienced a ton of growth, especially during the winter months, which isn't too surprising. We ended up with, I believe, over 60 members this year that were regularly here 2 days a week when we did have club weeks. Either way, we had to adapt and scale up pretty quickly here. We did a great job. I got a lot of help from people from my online communities that were able to send me more equipment, and that was great. But you'll see very quickly here why I've been saying, unfortunately, to a lot of people, please no donations. I appreciate the thought. I appreciate you want to share your passion with my students. But at this point, I'm really running out of space, and I don't have any extra storage to put this stuff in. So I'm going to do a really lazy collapse of the game club this year, and we'll start by going around, and I will do what I call, I'm totally going to play this summer if I bring it home with me. Follow me, and let's get that done first. Now we'll start the process by saying I don't need anything for the PlayStation or from the PlayStation because I have so many PlayStations at home, but I will take home Driving Emotion Type S, I'll take home Soul Calibur 2, Tekken Tag, no one likes Naruto, anything here, oh, Soul Calibur 4, I'll bring that home, Street Fighter 4, I'll bring that home, Tekken, I'll bring that home. I don't know why I'm bringing so many Tekkens home. Injustice, who doesn't like Injustice over the summer? We have another Tekken over here I'll bring home. There's a lot of Tekken I'm going to bring home. The Bouncer, of course, that has to go home with me. Oh, Marvel vs. Capcom, that should probably go home. This other one should probably go home. Tekken 7 can stay. I don't know, I'm going to bring this home and never play it. I'll bring that home and never play it. Either way, we're going to bring them home. The rest of that stuff can stay here. I'm not going to be playing Bioshock 2 this summer. Leave all the other stuff there, but we will take home all my Switch games. So far, this is the stack of things I'm going to bring home and totally play, but probably won't even look at them. What else we got here? We got PlayStation All-Star. Oh, Cookie Mama. That needs to go home. That was fun. Is it there? Yep, we got that. And maybe PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, which also has a copy of Madden 16. Someone didn't clean that up, right? Okay, so we got these. Now I do need to bring home my PlayStation 2 multi-tap. I might actually need that, so I'm going to unplug that. And these controllers all stay here. This goes home with me, and I am going to make the mistake of bringing home these two Xbox controllers, even though I haven't actually booted up the Xbox for a long time. So these will go home too. And so far, this is all the stuff that's going home with me. All right, we're going to take home, definitely going to take home, I guess, Street Fighter 2, Ken Griffey, Killer Instinct, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, we'll take that home with us. Then we'll take home my copy of Mario 3. We'll leave all these Genesis games here, no one's going to play them. We'll take home 1942, Pinball, and Baseball Stars. And then we'll see what we got for the Xbox. We'll grab Sonic Unleashed, Dynasty Warriors. We'll grab this here. And, that's probably going to be all we need. Oh, I'll bring the guitar. See? Guitar Hero, Sneak King. All right, that's it. This is it, I swear. This is all the stuff I'm going to take home. As you can see, it's just a few things, and I guarantee I will almost not touch any of this. The reason I'm taking it home, though, is I might need it for a video over the summer, so it's better to have it than have to drive a long time to come back to work and hope the building's open. So, easier to do it now than it is in the middle of summer. So I'm going to get all this stuff, put in my bag over here, pack it up, and this is not going to drop, that's for sure, boy. Okay, in there. I didn't drop a thing. I'm so proud of myself. Grab my second bundle here, jam all this stuff in here. Look at that packing. You can't do any better than that. We're going to just really push in there. So close. And there we go. We're all set there. Now, the one issue I have this year that I didn't have before is I have another Switch here with me, and I'm apprehensive to leave it at school, not because I'm scared of theft, but I'm kind of worried that what will happen is the batteries will overheat. The room gets hot. There's no air conditioning, so this is going to be really warm up here during the summer. So I think I'm actually going to end up taking the Switch and the Joy-Cons home along with the charger. So I'll just do that right now. I'll take this, I'll power it down. And if you're curious about what the damage report from this year looks like, it's not bad. As usual, these Joy-Cons are completely messed up. Just turning this thing off was a pain because of all the stick drift. So that hasn't been fun. Put that right there. Grab this charger, very important stuff here. All right, there's that. So I'm going to bring that home with me, even though I don't want to. It'll probably just gather dust in the basement. So that was the easy part. The easy part was just simply going through and taking all the stuff out that I'm going to leave and bring home with me. The second part is this, and you'll see in a second. When the school year starts up next year, I don't want to play the game of where did the disk go? Where's everything at? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to open up every disk drive I have in this place. I'm going to make sure the disk is actually where it's supposed to be. See, that's not where it's supposed to be. Actually, this doesn't have a case, so we're just going to put that right back. But I'm going to power everything on and see, is there a disc inside of it? And we'll start with this PlayStation 2 over here. We do have a disc. Oh, well, good. This Tekken 5 disc. I'm glad I checked. We have Tekken 5 right here. And there we go. All right, then we got Madden 2005 is where it's supposed to be. All right, so this PlayStation 2 is good to be turned off and then powered off, and we can just have that there. Unplug this, and we will start our process of stacking systems right there. Okay, let's check our PS3, and we got NCAA 14 over here, and people are gonna be angry how I handled discs, and that's okay. Now, where is the case? There it is. Put that right there. This will prevent any confusion when next year starts up, trust me. It always happens. Madden 16 needs to go back to where it's supposed to be, and that's a PS3 game. So let's look around. There we are. And we, of course, we are missing our Madden 16. Let's put that right there. Tekken 2 should be in the case. It sure is. Let's put that down there. Not a huge wrestling fan, so we'll just leave 2K24 here over in the PlayStation 4. PlayStation 4 stuff, good. And there we go. Now this should be good to be pulled, added to our system stack. All right. We'll come over here and we'll check this PlayStation. Oh, man. Forgot my copy of Urban Reign. All right, so we got NBA Street Volume 2. I think I know the case is over here. We'll come over here, and we have Triple Play Baseball in here. So we'll take that out, and we'll go and look for Triple Play Baseball, which I think is right next to it. So do this, put that bad boy in, put our copy of Urban Reign back, which is definitely 100% legit. Take this workbook. This can be tossed. Okay, doing good so far. So now that that's done, we can close that. We can power that down, turn that off, and add this to our system stack over here. You can see how this can be time consuming. So far, we haven't actually done anything in terms of collapsing it, except move the systems around. I pop open the Xbox One, see what's inside. Oh boy, what's that? Oh no, crazy. Put that in there. We're good in that. Turn that off. And now our Xbox One can join the pile. So that's this side right here. Now this might be a two-part video. It might be a really long one-part video, but now the real work collapses. And the real work is wrapping all the controllers, taking batteries out, testing batteries, doing all that good stuff, and getting all the cables in one place. I'm not sure what the Game Club is going to look like next year. This past year was kind of trying. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of great memories, great experiences, but it's almost too much at this point. And I probably need to scale back a little bit of the club. So I'm not sure what this room setup will look like next year. I'm not sure it'll be in the same room. So really, I'm going to take it easy. I'm going to put all this stuff basically in one place, controllers, cables, all that good stuff, and we'll see what next year brings. I really don't know yet, so we'll find out. So the best thing I found over the years is just to unplug everything. Just unplug everything. That way when you start pulling on cords, nothing bad happens. That includes unplugging TVs, unplugging component cables, composite cables, HDMI cables. Just unplug everything, and chances are you'll be in better shape because then you won't have to worry about what's still plugged into what. I'm trying to think of where I'm going to stack these things, and I know I try to make this as easy as I can for our summer maintenance crew, so we'll just we'll try our best. We will try our best to make it easy for them. I don't think it will be, though, no matter what I do. So my goal is to not lose any cords this summer, and I'm going to just put them all in one bin. Last year, I tried to separate out the cabling for controllers and for everything else, and although it did work okay, it was a real pain to go through and like redo everything. So I think I'm just going to go and throw caution to the wind this year, just see what happens. But we'll try to keep stuff like that together. So there's this rechargeable kit, and we'll pull our Xbox power supply out. Microsoft loves their power bricks, don't they? Put this like that and kind of just wrap them up the best I can here. At this point, I think this is going to be a boring time, so I'm going to stop talking and just get to working. We'll set the camera down. You can watch me hustle around this room and see what happens.
It's a 16 buff in the dark. It's a 16 buff in the dark.
I hope you enjoyed watching me actually do some physical activity for once in my life, but I hope it shows just how much work goes into actually setting this club up, collapsing it, and maintaining it. People ask me all the time, hey, I want to make a game club in my school. What do you suggest? What's your advice? Things like that. And I always say, like, you're going to have to put a lot of effort into it. It's going to cost you a lot of money. It'll be fun and worth it, but it's not easy, and that's for sure. Here you can see what's going on. We cleared out pretty much everything on this side of the room. And this will be a 2, if not 3-part series because we're not done yet. The other side of the room is still quite busy, and there's a ton of stuff there to collapse as well. So we collapsed our PlayStation 1 TV over here, our CRT. We collapsed our, I guess you can say, our plasma station with our PS3 and PS4. We took all those TVs, put them all together. All the cabling and everything that goes with those systems is right in that bin. The systems have been purged of disks. The batteries that needed to come out of the controllers have come out of the controllers. And we're in pretty good shape at this point. There's a lot going on in the room, and this is just half of it. This is what I mean by scaling back next year. This is a little bit too much, I think, at this point. Anyways, there's a lot of work that goes into this, and there's a lot of work that goes into maintaining it. Just so you know, if you do something like this at your school, if you're approved to do something like this, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be rough, and there's gonna be a lot of stuff involved, and keeping track of it and all that good stuff. So just be aware, it is a lot of work. So this is part one of our collapse of the game club for 2024-2025. Now we'll see what I can find over the summer, but either way, there's gonna be a part two coming. Stay tuned for that, and we'll see you in the next one.